our group of adventurers and heroes, the Order of the New Dawn, seek to stop a band of demons from claiming the Sword of Bellicor, the Soul Drinker, which would, should he return, grant him immense power and make him even more of a threat. You also are down here to acquire the Spellbook of Shirai, said to have a fix to mend Dean's shattered soul. You just finished your first challenge set before you, completing a puzzle with keys and statues and doors. It was rather fun, actually. And now the door to the north has opened, leading you into a fiery hallway. Each of these rune-filled fiery circles is actually a pillar that stretches to the ceiling. As you enter the room, you see a small sign in the corner that says, "A calm mind will stop to ponder. An impatient being will forge on through. A cool head will extinguish the flames. Can a hot head be hurt by fire?" And that's where we will start today's session. So you're all kind of in this area. Before you are some fiery pillars. You can kind of see through them. On the other side, there's more fire in the hallway.
What's the base of it look like? Are there like runes on the ground, or
roll perception check.
like any? I'm mainly just looking for like a source of the magic pillar of flame.
It's hard to tell with the fire. You do manage to be able to see a glowing rune in the center of the pillar. That's you would surmise would be the cause of the fire.
Isn't it in a specific language?
It doesn't seem to be like in a language. It's like a single magical rune.
It's just like an arcanic rune.
Yeah. Those who use arcane spellcasting can give a Arcana check with advantage. Those who are not can give an Arcana at disadvantage.
Yes!
Well, at least I beat out Dean.
I think I've rolled like one successful Arcana check this whole campaign.
Alright, so Dean and Hanthor have no idea. Now that Yyrin, you've seen a rune like this before, but you just like, must have something to do with fire. Flyr, you know magic runes. You use this rune, a variation of this rune, to cast fireball and whatnot when you're casting your spell. This particular rune, you know, is a rune of continual fire. It is essentially creating this pillar, and either it needs to be extinguished, or there's some sort of seems to be some sort of trigger mechanism is needed to extinguish it. So like something will like something can trigger it that will turn it off, or you can try and forcefully extinguish it. Is what you know how it works. Is how you understand that works.
Can I try hitting the rune with Ray of Frost?
Yes. You outstretch your hand, and you guys see Flyr cast Ray of Frost. This one that he's cast numerous times. As he does, there's a gout of steam that just washes over the hallway. It blinds your vision for just a second, but it quickly disappears. As you do, you see that the rune itself, the fiery pillar, seems to be fully extinguished for a moment. As you go to step forward and examine it, it goes, it ignites back to life and continues to fill the space it once occupied.
Acid splash should be very convenient.
Is there any room on either side of the pillars?
Very little. Not anything that like you guys are big enough to, can squeeze by.
Is it enough space that perhaps a weasel could squeeze by?
I'd say yes.
Right, Nori, see if we can get past these and we can see what's on the other side. I'm gonna have Nori go past the traps to
Squeak, squeak, squeak 'em.
see what's on the other
Give
side.
Give Nori a dexterity check. Just a straightforward. You hear squeak squeak as Nori goes around, manages to avoid getting burnt and hurt by all of the flame pillars. Judging with Nori's size, it's easy to get around. It's pretty easy to get around. Nori makes a way all around to the bottom here, where there is a door. It's hard to see with my cover-ups, but there is a wooden door right there. It seems to be just like a simple wooden wooden door. There doesn't even seem to be a lock on it.
Is there any sort of mechanism that would turn off the flames?
No.
Can you read the riddle again?
A calm mind will stop to ponder. An impatient being will forge on through. A cool head will extinguish the flames. Can a hot head be hurt by fire?
Hey, Flame Pillar, would you please go out for us?
As you speak to it, a being the fire seems to flutter for a moment, and like a figure appears in it. It seems to has a slender, almost feminine body, but doesn't have features normally associated with females, and it just kind of hovers there in the pillar itself. For a moment, nothing is said as the figure looks at you, or seemingly. It's featureless. There's no like eyes, nose, or mouth, or anything. It's just like looks like a figure.
Hello.
Greeting. Should you wish to answer my question, or will you try and pass through?
I'm sorry, can you repeat that?
Will you try to answer my question, or will you try and pass through?
and look at the rest of the party.
Well,
what will happen
let's
if we
try
just
to
pass
answer
through?
the question.
I'm sorry. You guys kind of spoke at the same time. What did you say, Amanda?
I just asked what would happen if we just pass through.
And what did you say, Chris?
Well, I think we should just answer the question.
Simple enough. Feed me, and I live. Give me something to drink, and I die. What am I?
Fire.
Obviously. And the rune dissipates, and the column goes away.
Yay, more riddles.
Alright, you advance up towards the next column. But this time, before you make it there, another similar figure appears. Will you answer my question, or pass through?
Huh. Okay. I get it now. Alright, Flyr. Show me what you've got.
And... what are you doing?
Sitting here waiting for them to ask a question.
Oh, sorry, it sounded like you're going to try and go through. Which grows when it eats, but dies when it drinks?
Fire.
Obviously. And it goes out, and you continue.
Okay, I'll step forward again.
Are all the answers going to be fire? Because that seems a bit, simple.
Obvious.
Well, hold on.
Oh my god, Yyrin can walk through walls now.
What say you, Flyr?
Obvious.
Similar thing. Will you answer my question? Or will you proceed on?
Of course, please ask.
Let me pull it up. Sorry, this isn't the riddle I had. I'm a star in the middle, isn't that neat? I give the earth light and heat. What am I?
The sun.
Obviously. And it flutters away and the pillar goes away. Do you go to the next?
Yep. Okay, Pillar, what say you?
Who, or what, knows all languages?
Dean's gonna turn around and look embarrassed. I don't know this one.
Wait, what was it again?
Who or what knows all languages?
Wouldn't that be like a book or something? 'Cause
Do you mean this question or this type of questioning?
This exact question.
Did we?
Give me just 1 minute.
Yes, you did.
1 second.
Fucking law.
What is that? Oh, I have a dream book. Hold on. I was just listening to that podcast the other day too. I don't remember. I don't think I actually heard that one. I don't think I got to that one yet. I'd stopped right after they got past the door.
I don't see that in our list of questions we were asked.
Yeah, it definitely wasn't during the door.
That would have been 5:20.
All right.
Obviously, like in a lot of towns. Lala, that
Would it be an echo?
5:20.
I cannot find my other notebook.
Oh, well, I don't
Obviously,
see it.
It's an echo. As Flyr says the words, an echo, the fire spirit says, obviously, and disappears.
Oh, clever!
The last one, the fire spirit, appears. Will you answer my question, or proceed through?
I'm kind of curious to see what would happen if we didn't answer.
No.
By all means. Please, walk through.
And Yyrin dies down.
Bye, Vix! Don't touch the crystals. Don't walk through the spirit.